P Diddy, from hip-hop mogul to controversy, the rise, the fall, and what's next. Some rise to fame on pure talent, others on genius business moves. But when you do both, you become a legend. Today, we're diving deep into the life of a man who defined an era of music, reshaped pop culture, and built an empire. But now, as the walls close in on him, his story may be taking a dramatic turn. This is the story of P Diddy, the rise, the reign, and the controversies that could bring it all down. You won't believe how things have spiraled for the man once considered untouchable. Let's rewind to the early 1990s. The music industry was in for a major shift, and Sean Combs, or Puff Daddy as he was known then, was about to be at the heart of it. Growing up in Harlem, New York, Diddy's hunger for success was evident from an early age. He was a hustler, but not in the way you might expect. Diddy wasn't just interested in making beats. He had a vision, a grand plan to dominate music and control every aspect of the industry. He got his first break in turning at Uptown Records, where he quickly rose through the ranks with his sharp ear for talent and unparalleled work ethic. But Uptown couldn't contain his ambitions. So what did he do? He built his own empire. In 1993, Diddy founded Bad Boy Records, and with that, a revolution was born. Bad Boy wasn't just a label, it was a movement. With artists like the notorious B.I.G., Maze 112, and Faith Evans, Diddy was at the helm of a cultural phenomenon. But here's where things get interesting. Diddy wasn't satisfied with just making hits. He wanted to own the game, and that's exactly what he did. Combs' first commercial vocal effort as a rapper was published in 1996 under the name Puff Daddy. His debut single, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. It ran 28 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, reaching #1. His debut album, No Way Out, was released by Bad Boy Records on July 22, 1997. The album, originally titled Hell Up in Harlem, had many alterations following the death of the notorious B.I.G. on March 9, 1997. The album featured guest appearances by some of the label's artists. No Way Out was a huge success, especially in the United States, where it peaked at #1 on the Billboard 200 in its first week of release, selling 561,000 copies. His eye for opportunity beyond the recording studio set Diddy apart from the average music mogul. His business instincts were unmatched. He understood that music was just the tip of the iceberg. In the late 90s and early 2000s, Diddy didn't just stick to producing music. He branched out into everything: fashion, liquor, media, and more. His brand was becoming omnipresent. In 1998, Diddy launched Sean John, a fashion brand that became a symbol of hip-hop style. This wasn't just another rapper's vanity project. Sean John became a serious player in the fashion industry, even earning Diddy a prestigious Council of Fashion Designers of America (CFDA) award in 2004. Aside from music, he has worked in media production, including on MTV's reality series Making the Band. He founded the apparel company Sean John in 1998, and the Council of Fashion Designers of America named him Menswear Designer of the Year in 2004, after being nominated in 2000. Combs was a brand ambassador for the alcohol store Ciroc from 2007 to 2023, and co-founded the television network Revolt in 2013. Zach O'Malley. Greenberg expects Combs' net worth to be $1 billion in 2022. Making him one of the wealthiest musical artists. Perhaps one of his most genius moves was his partnership with Ciroc Vodka. He didn't just endorse the brand, he became its face and a key figure in its marketing. Under Diddy's leadership, Ciroc exploded, becoming one of the most recognizable premium vodkas in the world. He struck a deal that gave him a 50% stake in profits, which helped him rake in millions. Diddy didn't stop at clothes and alcohol. He moved into media with the launch of Revolt TV in 2013, aiming to create a platform that would focus on music, culture, and news with a hip-hop influence. The network was another piece of his vast empire. Even as he explored new ventures, Bad Boy Records continued to generate millions. Diddy was responsible for managing and producing the careers of artists who'd go on to define hip-hop for decades. It's no wonder Diddy eventually became one of the richest men in entertainment. But all that glitters isn't gold. Diddy's story has always been larger than life, and with great power comes great controversy. Over the years, he's faced numerous allegations, feuds, and legal issues that have threatened to tarnish his legacy. One of the biggest moments of tension came in the mid-90s, with the infamous East Coast versus West Coast hip-hop rivalry. As the head of Bad Boy Records, Diddy was closely linked to the notorious B.I.G. who was tragically murdered in 1996. The fallout from that event sparked rumors, allegations, and conspiracy theories that lingered for years. But that was only the beginning. Diddy's name has been tied to lawsuits, allegations of assault, and more. In 1999, he was involved in a highly publicized nightclub shooting in New York. While Diddy was acquitted of all charges, the incident added to a growing list of controversy. More recently, though, things have taken a darker turn. Fast forward to today, and P Diddy is again in the spotlight, but this time for all the wrong reasons. Over the last few months, his name has been swirling around in numerous controversies, threatening to dismantle the empire he spent decades building. So what's going on? New allegations have surfaced, with lawsuits and claims being filed against him, ranging from financial disputes to personal misconduct. His relationships with former artists have come under scrutiny, with some coming forward to share stories of mistreatment and exploitation during their time at Bad Boy Records. And just when you thought things couldn't get worse, recent investigations have put his business practices under a microscope. There are accusations that some of his ventures, including his stake in various companies, might have involved unethical practices. This isn't just another celebrity scandal, it's a storm brewing, and Diddy's once untouchable legacy is now on shaky. Combs has faced numerous sexual misconduct charges. These claims surfaced in late 2023, after his former partner Cassie Ventura brought a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against him for sexual assault, which was settled out of court. In the following months, 11 further cases were brought by other claimants, alleging similar misconduct from 1991 to 2000. In March 2024, the Department of Homeland Security seized multiple Combs-related homes as part of an ongoing investigation. The biggest question now is, can Diddy survive this? Can a man who built so much overcome the forces now coming after him? Diddy's downfall isn't confirmed yet, but the cracks are showing. And as history has shown us time and time again, no one is invincible in the entertainment industry. But if there's one thing we've learned about Sean Combs, it's that he's a survivor. Every time the chips have been down, he's come back strong. Whether it was the fallout after Biggie's death, the nightclub shooting, or business failed, Diddy has always found a way to stay relevant and rebuild. But this time things feel different. Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, P Diddy's story is far from over. This chapter may end in redemption or ruin. Fire often tests legends, and Diddy has spent his career walking through the flames. But now, with new scandals threatening his empire, it begs the question, how much heat can one man take before he burns out? Stay tuned, because this story is far from finished. And if there's one thing you can count on with Diddy, it's that he's always full of surprises. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get instant notifications of upcoming exciting videos.